Well, we're about to get tested.
Got back in there, did he?
Golly. Well, just got our test. We're waiting on results now. It's pretty unpleasant, I can tell you that. It's not something that you want to have to do, but under these circumstances and times we live in right now, the COVID test is something that we had to do to be able to fish up here in New York. So fingers crossed we get a negative and can fish these fish the St. Lawrence and Champlain next week. So hopefully it all comes out good and be ready to roll. Huh?
Results?
Did I get the results? Yeah, I got the results. We get to go fishing! Have arrived. Well, here we go. We're back in business. Day one of practice here at the St. Lawrence River. Finally made it up to New York. Got things in line. Got started early this morning, making a little drive to put in. This year is a little bit different because we can't fish Canada, but they opened up Lake Ontario, so there's a lot of new water to be able to fish, but I'm not real sure what's going to happen or how it's going to work out yet. We get 3.5 days of practice, so we got time, but we're gonna go to some familiar waters today and see if we can't break it on down. Didn't bought it though. Yeah, he did. It's a little one. That don't even feel like a bass, actually. Yeah, it is. Oh, the little guys. Well, we're just getting back to the room. It's been a long day. It's about 9 o'clock. We left at 5:30 this morning. These days up here in New York are long and very tiring. Caught a few fish, but it was pretty windy today, so made it a challenge, but still got 2 more days. Our final opportunity to try to just get keyed in on what's actually going on. It seems like the fishing's extremely tough compared to years past, but if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. So we just got to get out there and see what we can come up with, get some confidence in some areas, and run with it. 5-4 for sure. He's about to jump. Oh, changed his mind. Hey, that's a big one. It's a for show full. That may be a 4 or 5 actually. Probably a 5. Biggest one of the, no, 5-4, 5-3, 5-4. That's what we need here to compete, to win this tournament. If you catch them like that, you will win. That's a giant. So, when we talk about the gobies, this is what we're talking about. It's just a little odd looking fish creature, but that's what the smallmouth eat here on the St. Lawrence. And that's why this place is so good. Cute little dude. Oh gosh, he said, I'm not done. I'm not done. That's a bobber. Look at the belly on that thing, dude. Holy freak, dude. Look at that. Everybody's sitting around here close. I'm not gonna weigh it. I gotta get it back down there before we drift off. You ready? Look at the belly on that sucker. Well, good morning. It's day one here on St. Lawrence River. You can see out there that we've got the boats tied up on the dock at the end of the pier there, and pretty nice little setup we got. We're literally just a few minutes from takeoff. We got up early and went and launched our boats right across the street here and pulled the boats up to the dock, so it'll be a little more convenient for takeoff operations. But it's a good day. The weather looks a little bit cloudy. It doesn't look like it has the last few days, but it's kind of nice just being able to kick back and take it easy and know that you got a few extra minutes before we have to, you know, start the hustle. And the weather looks a little rainy. Looks like it's a little breezy, but it looks like it's blowing out of the right direction. So hopefully they'll bite today and we can put a good bag together and get a start. I mean, I've said this every year. This is my 4th trip here, and I'm yet to weigh in a 20-pound bag of smallmouth here. Had 19 last year, but no 20s. So that's the #1 goal. You know, I'd love to have 23 or 4 or 5 pounds, but I really want to, you know, break that 20 mark and just start the tournament off in a good spot.
Now my game plan for this tournament is just to fish the areas that I got bit on in practice. Practice was pretty solid. We got some good bites, but the way you have to fish this place is what I like to call drifting. There's a lot of current pulling through this river, and with that current, the way to present your bait the proper way is to get the bait down there on the bottom and let the boat drift, so you can carry, you know, the current can carry your bait the same speed as the boat, everything works together to get those bites and have a natural presentation. That's how I'm going to do it. I got some good bites in practice. We're fixing to run these waypoints, and hopefully there'll still be some big fish on these waypoints. And you can always make new drifts if the fish have slid up or down or off or on some of these areas. But it's kind of trial and error even in the tournament, but that's what makes this place so much fun. So we're fixing to get after it and see what we can make of it. You work your whole tournament for that one bite, that one big fish that you know is going to get you to the next round, get you through the cut, get you to the next day, get you those extra points that you needed. And when those fish come off at the side of the boat, when you get them up there and you know that that fish is yours, but you can't get it in the boat, it is a sickening feeling. That's part of the game we play, and we all have to deal with it. But man, when you do everything right, you prepare to the best of your abilities, you make sure everything is perfect, and it doesn't work out, man, it just crushes you.
Well, all I can say is I'm on a hot streak of barely missing the cut, and I do not like it. It was very tough today. I didn't get that many bites at all. Just didn't get any quality bites. Had several small keepers I threw back, but didn't get any quality bites at all. And it's just frustrating to know what to do and where to do it, and you just don't get bit. And I know that, looking back, it's this is my fourth trip here, and I just have not figured out how to catch them in the tournament. I've had some really good practices, but I just can't get it dialed in the tournament. I don't know what it is. But on a positive note, I fished clean today. All my fish were alive and well. Just didn't get. I needed 2 more bites. I mean, I had 3 really big ones and 2 just barely keepers. If I could have culled those, I would have made it easy. But that's part of the game we play. And I had the bites yesterday to make the cut, just like Eufaula, our last event. Had the bites the first day to make the cut, and same thing here. Just got to correct those mistakes. I think a lot of times as an angler, we beat ourselves up over just minor things that you may or may not can control, and losing fish is something that you can do everything you can to make it right, but you're just going to lose some of them, and it stinks. But I just did what we did. At least we salvaged some points, and didn't finish at the bottom. Mid pack is okay as long as you can have some good tournaments to go with it. But another one in the wraps for me. It's just disappointing.